Hello YouTube, this is Financial Ben from the Survivalist.com, and I wanted to give you an update on the garden this year. This year, a lot of things that I planted last year are starting to take off a little bit. This is my honeyberry plant. It's pretty tall. I got tomatoes this year all over the place, mixed in around. These are my goji berries. I have one really short stubby plant that has flowers all over it, which is awesome. And then I have these really tall spindly plants, which are only 2 years old, but they just like skyrocketed. It's crazy. But there are some flowers on them. You can see right there is a flower, and that'll be a goji berry hopefully. So they are producing, which is good. I got kale plants growing, some Swiss chard in there, some rainbow chard down there. I got my purple potted peas did great. This was a romaine plant that I kind of picked apart until it bolted, and then I let it bolt for seed. My herbs, I got mint, chives, 2 types of thyme, and some bunching onions in there too. Over here I got more green onions, bunching onions, some bolting, I think it's romaine, asparagus, and then over here I think this is collard greens. I'm not 100% sure, but it's either collard greens or kale, the type of kale. Not sure. Could be. No, it's not chard. Anyway, a pleasant surprise is that my American groundnuts came back this year. I didn't know if they'd make it through the winter, and they've done great. So I have that big vine there, and then that vine there, and another vine right there of American groundnuts. Again, bolted romaine I've given up on. Then I also have my Chinese wild yam is doing great. That came back. I planted it from seed last year, and it barely sprouted. Maybe had 4 leaves on it, and this year it's just exploding. This is my these are Jerusalem artichokes. I have 2 different kinds. The kind on the left are a red kind, and the kind on the right are white. They're doing great. I mean, Jerusalem artichokes will grow just about anywhere, I think. And I actually cleaned out this box at the beginning of the season, and this is what grew up. I didn't plant more. Then I have another Chinese wild yam. I have a tree kale in here that's really struggling, probably not getting enough sun. But I figured once it gets bigger it'll get plenty of sun. But it's a brand new plant. It struggled to get established this year, and so the Jerusalem artichokes outgrew it. I got black triple crown thornless blackberries, and we got 3 of those plants. Some of them got hurt from the sun. It got really hot for a little bit, and I wasn't watering enough. These are my gooseberries. I had plenty of gooseberries, and just as they got ripe, all the birds ate them. Some tomatoes, another gooseberry. This is a kiwi plant. Strawberry plants in this bed, another kiwi vine, and then there's a 3rd kiwi vine down there. And the kiwi vines have kind of struggled. I think I wasn't watering them enough, but hopefully they're going to do better. Pepper plants, eggplants, pumpkin, some cabbage over there, more tomatoes, rhubarb, carrots that I let go to seed, and my best grapevine has a couple of bunches of grapes on it. This is a flame seedless grape, and there's 3 or 4 bunches on it. And then I have a grapevine there, and a one that's really struggling back there. Probably is not getting enough sun. And then there's one more grapevine over there. So overall, my garden's doing pretty good. I'm having a heck of a time with squash bugs, but pouring water on them, squashing them by hand. But they're just crazy. So many of them. It's insane. I struggled with them last year. They've eaten all my squashes, and hopefully I'll get them under control. I even moved my squash plants, but not gonna help. So anyway, this is the garden this year. It's doing okay. Hopefully it'll fill in a little bit more next year. I want to get better at seeding plants and growing from seed, because that seems to have hit or miss success. But thanks for tuning in. Again, this is Financial Ben from Financialsurvivalist.com, and thanks for watching.